Karen is a well-sought-after, very successful national speaker and author. She brings her medical expertise, personal life experiences, and contagious humor to the stage with style and flair. Karen was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award by the Association for Applied and Therapeutic Humor in 2005. In addition, she's a recipient of the National Speakers Association's CPAE Speaker Hall of Fame Award, the highest award for speaking excellence. I'm pleased to welcome at this time to the stage IDA Advisory Board member Karen Buxman. Please give her a big round of applause.
Well, actually right now, instead of turning me loose on the microphone, it's my opportunity to introduce you to one of our guests this evening. I have the privilege of meeting earlier this evening Matt Barrett. Matt had 11 different kinds of cancer over 44 years. I want you to think about that. 11 different types. He had 4 brain tumors, twice with lymphoma and bone cancer, and 3 different kinds of skin cancers. He's had over 1,708 surgeries. And as he pointed out, those were just the big ones. That doesn't count all the minor surgeries that he's had. This is no exaggeration. He has no sense of smell or taste. He's had 75% nerve damage in his left leg and is scarred extensively over his body and face. He has come all the way from Seattle because one of his dreams was to attend this banquet and share his story and have dinner with his great friend, Sherry Cannell. Please help me extend a warm IDA welcome to Matt Barrett.
As Karen said, my dear friend Sherry has wanted me here for the last 4 years, and she tells me all the time that I'm an inspiration to her, and what I try and relate to her is how IDA helps me. What Karen didn't tell you is that through the course of all this, I've lost my family, I've lost friends, I've been discriminated against, but with IDA, I don't get that. I can go on the online community for IDA, and I have friends there that tell me all the time how much I encourage them and I inspire them because of what I've gone through. IDA to me is a lifeline. They give me support. They give me courage. They give me the will to go on. You know, when you have, I had a resident 4 months ago ask a doctor with me, not knowing I was in the room behind him, ask the doctor, how can a human being survive with 5 cancers in his body at one time? And he asked the doctor, he said, you must be joking. And he's like, no, walk right across the hall and introduce yourself to the young man sitting in there. Cancer has run in my family for 6 generations. I've watched it destroy my family, both the cancer itself and how it affected the people around me and my family. And I can relate to what Lois was saying about being discriminated against. 4 months ago, I was in a Target in Seattle and got asked to leave because I had scared the child of another customer. My friends found out about it and were just livid. Currently, I'm working with a photojournalist or freelance photographer in Seattle doing a photo essay and expose on me about what it's like dealing with my cancers and being homeless. Up until a month ago, I had been homeless off and on for 15 years. I lived for the last 3 years in an 8x8, 6-foot high tent. Up until a month ago when I was, through the help of some friends, I was given access to an apartment, which my friends asked me, you know, they're like, I was on Facebook and they're like, give us a list of what you want and we'll try and send it to you. And I'm like, I don't know what to ask for. I've lived so simply for so long. Sherry told me 2 weeks ago that she and Wayne were crying over the fact that they couldn't give me an award tonight, and they were so sad about the fact that this trip of mine had been planned on such short notice. And I know Margaret had asked them to give me her award, and I told her no. And I told Sherry the same thing. I didn't come here for awards. I didn't come here for recognition. My reason, my sole reason for coming here was to see Sherry and Wayne, support them in what Ida does, because they've done so much for me over the years. Thank you very much.